The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Commanders and the Buccaneers. All that and more coming up next.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Washington Commanders and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and the NFL playoffs are finally upon us. We don't know who the teams will be just yet, but one thing we do know, partner, whoever makes it through to the end of the moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jayden Daniels.
Jayden's the closest thing we've seen to Lamar Jackson. And while there's only one Lamar Jackson, the two-time MVP, Jayden's going to push him a little bit in this league. He is a tremendous athlete. Over 1,000 yards rushing down the SEC, and he's just got the instincts, the feel to know when to run it. And man, he can also sling it. A quick, compact, accurate release. I can't wait to watch this guy's skill set unfold in the NFL.
His first throw is an interception. Bryce Hall picks it. And the Buccaneers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
So here now are the Buccaneers on offense to begin their first drive. They are brought out by a former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
There's just certain quarterbacks, the way they run on the field. You just say their name and just some adjectives and attributes pop up right away. For Baker Mayfield, scrappy, tough, a will to win. I'm not surprised at all to see himself back in the starting role. Not surprised at all to see him flourish. The dude is mentally tough, he's mentally strong, and he typically makes the most of his opportunities.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Throwing again is Baker. Completes this one to Otten. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, here's Baker. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. In a good spot here, second and inches. They give to Irving, left side. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for two.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Baker now from the gun. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we got a first down here. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. Irving has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. We'll have him gain about a handful there. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Play fake here. Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down. Palmer coming in motion left. Throwing again on second and 10. Mayfield able to hit Palmer. Complete. And he's going to go out of bounds up past the 15.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, it's headed the other way.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Looking to return from the 29. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And the Commanders will have a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On first down, here's Daniels. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. They'll come up first and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
On second down, Robinson. He'll cobble together a yard there. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Daniels from the pistol. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Robinson. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now, but will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. An 8-yard gain on the ground, and that's going to bring up 3rd and goal. Now Daniels to throw. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Commanders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First and 10, it's Mayfield. Got a man, Palmer has it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 40 on 2nd down. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. On the give, this is Irving. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punch, and here's another huge one. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up. From the gun, it's Daniels. This one taken in by Zacchaeus. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Again, Daniels to the air. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Buccaneers scoop it up! And he will take it back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers parlay the turnover into a lead. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
But that quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. His return starts at the 5. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Staying with Robinson. And he's not going to get much. A modest gain at best to the 41. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. Out of the gun, Daniels. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So that brings up 2nd down. Daniels now. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Trying again, following the sack. He has it at the 5! And that's a Washington touchdown! Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the 31. Hits him on the out route. And he reaches the 35 before going out. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Irving on the inside give. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Right back to Irving now. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
This ball's caught by Palmer. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They put a receiver in motion here left. First down, here's Baker. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down. Throwing again is Baker. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Palmer coming in motion left. Third down, here's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Daniels on first down. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. On first down, here's Eckler. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka gets there to take him down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. On the move, headed right. He's on the move. No one around. He's got space. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. 2nd and 3 now. Another carry for Robinson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know this, a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. It's 3rd and 8, need to get a chunk here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Catch is made in close. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Daniels. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Brings in the kick at the 9. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Bucs offense taking over late in the half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Baker now from the gun. This finds Evans, complete. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this fly. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Give them a couple on the play, but no matter, we've reached the end of our first half.
All right, Kate,
so we're to the half in this NFC WILDCARD contest.
This is a very level first half, and I expect to see more of the same after the break.
Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Buccaneers getting their offense set to go to begin the third. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. First and 10, it's Mayfield. Got Evans, it's complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll come up first and 10. Motion man sent left. Mayfield on first and 10. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Mayfield now from the gun. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Baker throwing again. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Trying to find... They're left facing third and long. Mayfield to throw again. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the gun, Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Another try following the sack. Completes this one to Otten. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Daniels from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
The Buccaneers bringing out a dime. Look, 3rd down coming. From the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Catch is made down the right sideline. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders start the 2nd half with some needed points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Baker now. This ball's cut by Palmer. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. One of the tight ends in motion left. From the 30 on 2nd down. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. To throw, Mayfield. Got a man, Palmer has it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Still sticking with the passing game. That's going to be caught by Evans. And And they bring him down around the 34. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Evans, the motion man here. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
They motion the slot man right. 3rd down, here's Mayfield. He's on the move. Oh, he's gonna run for it! And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
An option give to Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd down give to Robinson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 2 yards on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Misfire there, couldn't connect.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. On target to his man Zacchaeus. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3rd and 4 coming up now. To throw, Daniels. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Oh, they're going to run the option in the short side. They pitch it out to him here. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's Robinson up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Commanders with it, facing the end of their postseason as they trail. Option play, here's a give to Eckler. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Ertz reels it in. Touchdown, Washington! Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. This return starts at the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Baker now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a 1st down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They bring a tight end in motion right. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Got Evans, it's complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Second down now, 7 to go. They'll motion a tight end left. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. From the gun, Mayfield. Rolling left, buying some time. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Once again, Irving. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing on 3rd and long. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. Mike Evans with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
He's throwing for it! And he's got a man, complete! And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4th. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this fly. Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 32. Got his target at Zacchaeus. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. He's got Brown on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a 1st. Robinson on the inside give. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, Daniels. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Now Daniels off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. They're going to have 4th and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
When a play breaks down, every once in a while, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
Here's Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Commanders now trailed by just a point in the fourth. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Here's White on the return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Buccaneers and receiver Mike Evans headed back out. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers pushing to get within range for a game winner. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Baker now. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. This one intended for the running back. And we'll see what they do here on second down. To throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Looking to throw it. Chased out to his right. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. The Commanders set to take over. And we'll see how aggressive they get to try and end this game in regulation, or if overtime is on the horizon. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here he is to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing now. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He'll look to throw it. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they take him down right along the 30. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Motion man left is Brown. On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. Still one more in their pocket to use. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Staying with Robinson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. First down, and they go right back to him. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5. So a big kick coming up for Austin Seibert. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.